What's up? I just wanted to yap a little bit about how cool Marathon's art is. Marathon being an extraction shooter that's being made by Bungie. If you're seeing this video, then chances are you probably already know what it is. Before I get into talking about what I like, I want to get the two negative parts of this out of the way. The first being that obviously the plagiarism surrounding this was just terrible. I mean, it's been discussed at length by plenty of other people, so I won't really talk about it too much. And yet it's still disappointing that the studio let that happen. And then secondly, the game itself, which this is just mostly because I don't like extraction shooters. When I saw the trailer for the game, I was so hyped. And then I saw the extraction shooter and I sleep. It's just not that interesting to me. But yeah, aside from those two things, let's talk about some art. At least in all the promo videos. One thing looking at the gameplay is that it doesn't really look as pretty to me. I assume that this is because they needed to make it more readable for a multiplayer game, because they want to make it fair or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to focus more on the promo videos. First off though, I'm not really a professional artist or anything, I just do drawing and digital art as a hobby. So I know just about enough to appreciate how much effort it must have taken to make this. My favorite from the videos is the intro cinematic for the alpha. To me, the UIs are the coolest part of this entire art style. They use a variety of different glitch effects and loading effects to make things move in cool ways. A big theme for their UI is the layering of different components to make it feel 3D. If you look at these little red cross things, they move as if they're points in space. And yeah, dude, the UIs are just so cool for this. I spent a little over an hour trying to recreate one of the concept arts I saw in Blender, mostly for practice in Blender. I'm not really that good at it, so it took me a lot longer than it should have, but that's all good. I mean, it was fun to do. Just the idea that you can visualize all the data in 3D space is just fun, especially with the level of execution shown here. Look at these animations too. That's just so cool. There's a lot of different points of contrast that really makes this style pop. You can obviously tell that their bright colors are one source, but they also do a lot with the motion of biological components. Here, the UI components move in more of a discrete way. Even the camera sometimes actually just adjusts suddenly, like it's just digitally being updated. The text will change quickly, and the UI components all use straight-edged polygons so that they look more digital. Then you get this little digital caterpillar guy to each go on their own thread, and they move very smoothly, and obviously have very round shape language. It's perfect contrast. Very at odds with their environment, but in a really interesting way. Oh, as kind of a side tangent, contrasting the straight edges in the environment with more natural subjects as the focal point just kind of makes me think of a Wes Anderson movie. But yeah, anyway, back to computers, bugs, and threads. Oh, wow, they were being really cute with that pun, huh? Puns are awful, man. These caterpillars are so cool, though. I just love these little guys. Watching them as they make what I'm assuming is a runner. I don't really know, but having them slowly create this body is just so creepy. Something about techie creatures is just kind of cool to me. This has been a previously existing condition. Here's some of my drawings of a robot grasshopper. Not really sure when I made this, but it was a while ago. Some other forms of contrast that I find kind of interesting with this, though, is the cinematic short, which is so good. I'm not sure why they don't just make this into a single player story campaign. The way the dirt in the environment is rendered is just very highly detailed, so it makes all the characters and even the buildings stand out so much more. It has a lot more impact when a character gets hit because of this, because, I mean, all the mess. I don't really know how many other ways I can say this was cool before it gets boring, though. This intro with this crazy blood ghost thing and then somebody getting pulled up is just a horror movie. But it builds atmosphere so well. Anyway, I mean, that's about all I have to offer. This game's art style is sick. Have a good one. Bye-bye.